Okay, we're back with more Anachronox. This game is really, really cool. It's a immersive sim, as much as I hate that term, that I think came out around the time of the original Deus Ex, right? And it's aged super well, and I'm having a ton of fun with it, so let's keep going. An immersive sim with Final Fantasy ATB combat. I left myself some notes last episode. Oh shoot, this has happened a couple times. That's stiff. That's very helpful. Panel is completely jacked. Okay, so I can't interact with it as a little robot guy. Someone fried the panel that opens this door. I think I could do something with this. I'm guessing I can't lockpick it. Usually it'll give me an indicator of like something interesting is happening. What's this down here? Immersive sim, I really hate that as a genre title. It just means games that are like Deus Ex, basically. Bioshock, right? System Shock. You have a big world and you have a bunch of different ways to deal with problems. Some combination of stealth and talking and skills. I haven't figured out what to do with these yet. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. So that room was definitely progress. Right now my objective is I need to find a way to look like a scientist, and I need to find something that's going to give me an answer to a series of questions to prove I'm a scientist. So I have tickets to get to the next planet that we're supposed to go to. This is the only game I've played that has a, well, maybe it's not the only game, but it's one of the few games I've played that has a diegetic cursor. Like that cursor is an actually like thing in the universe that they all can see and interact with. There aren't so many options in progression, that's fair. It does kind of feel like a JRPG. Totally hear that. Yeah, I think I may have already done this. So like the hacking minigame for the little robot is kind of the same as the pipe minigame in the original Bioshock. Trader bots. I wasn't gonna do, it's like a mini game where you can trade things to different people. I think this is taking me back out into town, right? Yeah, this is the commons area, which I'm basically done with. All right. I was hoping that door with the fried panel would be accessible right away, but it doesn't look like it is. I think I'm gonna get a character that can interact with those bug things later on. Try to go further down. No, I guess I'm gonna get the enemies back, huh? I do have a new healing ability on Grumpus, which is nice. Bob is you as a diegetic cursor, technically. He has to move closer to be able to fight. Okay. Oh, this is tricky. I've had this... Oh, right, I have to pick the movement location from above the character. Skills. Not enough booge to use heal filled. Alright, bummer. I do have a bunch of heal grease, though, and these enemies tend to drop them decently often. Nice. I guess I'll get more XP if nothing else here. Got a heal grease complete, which I think is like a high potion, effectively. I guess maybe calling it a an RPG that's like in an immersive sim outfit. The layout feels pretty similar. Eminently playable, though. I've really been enjoying it a lot. Okay, I thought this was new because I had missed it. What the? Oh, okay, that's cool. Probably need to pop a heal grease soon. I also probably need to be healing more often. Alright, at least I one-shot the pipe snake things. Pipe mimic. I probably should have had Boots attack the further one. You delegated the immersive sim people to the other ion storm. Come on, big beats. Drink a heal grease after this. Two heal grease plus. You love to see it. Party. Inventory. Set a hotkey. Yeah, regular heal grease is starting to not cut it now. Okay. Fair enough. Anything with that? Wide for consumption. Don't know what you're missing out on. No, I don't. Try yammering him, but I don't think there's any reason to, yeah. Assume different front characters don't matter. To drink their heal grease, you'd rather just die. Alright, so I'm going back to the place where I started. I just want to see if there's anything I can do in there. I might look it up here in a second, because I feel like I should be able to get through this door now. Someone fried the panel that opens this door. There's no way to force it open, right? Panel is completely jacked. I can't do anything with the corpse. Alright, one sec. I want to see if it's something I can already do or I have to come back later, that's all. Because this place is pretty deep in here. Panel. It's called tubes. Cinder Station Commons. Yeah, we've been there. We did that side quest. Talk to the taco collector. My ticket. I don't know if I'm allowed to do anything down here, actually. This might just be a dead end. I just came down here for items. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate, because it looks like there's clearly more cool stuff down there, but nothing I can do with it at the moment. That's cool. I'll go try to do the other stuff then. Got a little bit of extra XP, I suppose. I was all excited when I signed off on this last time, like, oh man, I just left myself in front of a dead body and a door that I haven't interacted with yet. I bet that's progress. It's totally not. Or at least I don't think it is. Love that our party consists of a, like, goofy noir detective named Boots, a cyber dwarf, and this robot guy. Speculated before that the reason there's a cyber dwarf and Barkley showed up in Jam Gaiden, I think it might be inspired by this game. I think we can buy the lab coat from the store, it looks like, and then I need to figure out how to answer the test, but maybe I can just do that natively. Sunder Economics and Trade Conference. Prices have been set to phase out physical currency in favor of more efficient and cost-effective digital money, but it ain't ever gonna happen. People like the way money feels. Been to the Penthouse Suites. Yeah, I like it a lot. I've been really enjoying it so far. It's well constructed. It would be nice if this game got a modern remaster. I imagine the graphics might be a turnoff to some folks, but I don't mind them. Sunder Station. I know I definitely need the lab coats. I don't think I can do anything with passing the test. I guess I can go try really quick. It's this guy, right? Your life cursor. Play back the few minutes of life. Any attempt to fold, spindle, or mutilate this door will result in severe penalties. Please go away before we kill you. I love the comedy in this, too. Alright. Looking for lab coats. Maybe lab coats are going to be enough. Theoretical Science Museum. You know, this might be where I get the answers to the questions. Museum hours. I don't think I came in here before. New exhibits. Anti-gravity ring. Grand Tanta experiment tragedy and Democritus is shielded in secrecy. City floats in the sky. Inertial dampening. The nature of Trzewiski radiation shields is well known. Yeah, I wonder if some of these like proper nouns are going to be what comes up on the test. No one told that to Garbin Physico, who invented it as a solution for a railgun-based amusement park ride. I don't think I want to write these down until I know for sure they're going to show up on the test. Tachyon Transceiver, the oldest piece in our collection, the first instantaneous radio, was a landmark of science, and practical for large-scale commercial communication. Tachyon Decay. Detect the negative age of particles. How far in the future was their origin point? See next month's display, Miss Tech Mayhem, for the story of how the inventor, R. Bauman, ventured off into questionable science after this invention. Cool. So new exhibits. Founders, Riften Caligus and Shiger Bin. Picked up Caligus Industries, inventor of the first linguinator. It's known as Dr. Unbabel for breaking down the language barrier between the galactic races. Shiger, a founder of the first colony on Sunder. Wanted to reach the masses. With her dream realized, she promptly disappeared and we never heard from her again. Interesting. Board and benefactors. Oh, is there info on all of them? No, there's not. Okay. TSM database, which I can't click. I promise. I think comparing this to a JRPG is pretty apt. Back in time, tachyon particles, the theory. A name like Anachronox, you'd think that there would be something with time travel. Moving faster than the speed of light, as opposed to Tardyons, which can't surpass the speed of light, and Luxons, which travel only at the speed of light. If that Pax guard wasn't around, I'd snatch the TDD and light out of here before anyone noticed. Come back when it's less busy. Interesting. I think the arrow is right for KOTOR. Nice. Inertial dampener. Let's watch an inertial dampener in action. A fun, hands-on experience. This experiment is similar in construction to Garb and Physico's original amusement park ride, now only legal in Hephaestus. When you press the button, the mechanical arm flings the iron ball into the air. It doesn't fly away. Instead, its inertia is gobbled up by the antipolarity-inducing micro-intraneutrino chromatomagneto dissonance-producing inertial dampening field. Good technobabble. Oh, I see. What an amusement park ride. Yikes. It breaks your fucking neck, right? Wait, I can talk to these guys now. I learned that on the previous planet. I love the comedy in this game. It does a really good, like, cyberpunk, corporate dystopia satire. Anti-gravity ring. Democratins have long favored an extreme isolationist policy, which precludes any free exchange of information. Little is known about the events leading up to the Tantasil disaster, or Tantasil. A huge chunk of Tantasil suddenly dropped out of the skies for no reason. Uneven distribution of mass had forced an incredible amount of torque to be centered on the juncture between the two halves of the twin cities. Resulted in the formation of an irreparable stress fracture. Bound to remain shrouded in mystery. I'm sure we'll never address it in this game. Maybe we won't. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's you know, pretty typical cyberpunk satire where it is serious at times, but generally pretty irreverent. I think this is probably one of the best written games in this genre that I've played, in terms of just being legitimately funny and well-paced. There were no survivors. So, if that is in fact what I need for the science test, it might be. Can't say for sure, though. I was able to squeeze in there as a young man, but now, forget it. Put those ducks to the museum. Too bad it's work hours. Okay, so I bet I can come back when this place is closed. Can I hack this thing, too? Probably. Yeah. Remember that this is the... hold on. This is the Bioshock minigame, but I have to remind myself exactly how it works. Hold on. This one you probably get pretty cheap on Steam, I think. Oh, rude. I think once it fails, it's already too late. Oh, for sure. This is one of the hacking minigames. once it fails, it's already too late. All right. On sale for 97 cents? That is a steal. It's already too late. It might just be going straight from there. I just have to make it to the top regardless. Let's see. I go straight up from here is the question. Much easier, okay. Now I can get into the TSM database. Download, okay. Progress, unbelievable botany, mathematic cogitation, alien archaeology, staggering statistics, computational conundrums, scientific credential specs, organized chaos theory, chemistry coups, geology more than neat rocks. Beautiful. Got the scientific credentials, and I'm smarter than you now. Okay, so now we just need to get the lab coats. And I guess that dungeon I was exploring, I'm actually not supposed to, I don't need to do that until much later. Alright, so we need to go find the store. Dealt with this guy. No salt. Because he's a slug man. That's why he doesn't like salt. Send dormitory. Not a lot of room, but a lot of rooms. Great line. Did this side quest with the clown. Portacom toy battery size B. I think I accidentally bought a gun that I then immediately found another copy of. SeamTech Lab Coat 3-pack. There we go. Protect your person from photons, phototoxins, particulates with SeamTech Lab Coat 3-pack. Produced with Fragmoplast coated spun bond. Permanent button snap collars, picture perfect side vents, and patch pocket sleeve guards. Never pour poop on your pretty pants again. All the alliteration. Those sizes seem perfect. So, can I buy them from here directly or no, I guess is the question. I don't need any of this stuff, I don't think. With my scientific credentials. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Go robots. Probably just straight diagonal, right? I want this one to be this guy. Okay, I understand better now. Kotor has Anachronox vibes, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised if there was some of the same talent too, right? Nice. Look at that camera work. 2001.
Tighten your belt, sunshine. We got a bird to catch.
This is such a fucking joke. I think the camera work is one of the things I'm most impressed by in this game. Like, you didn't really get a lot of this at the time, because it's a lot of work. Alright, back to Sunder Station. Now that we have our amazing lab coats and science credentials and tickets. I was shocked I'd never heard of this game outside of streaming when Kiki put it on Subblock. I also haven't played Deus Ex, but I've heard about Deus Ex for a very long time. I'm excited for that new H-Bomber Guy video that's coming out about Human Revolution. Save, please. Need scientific association credentials. Well, we have them. Well, they each have their own little mini game. We haven't done the lockpicking one in a while, but I think you just have to draw the most efficient possible path. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Hey. I haven't had to use Yammer in a while, too. Yammer's funny, because you have to, control his lungs to, talk people's ears off. Alright, save again. What's up? Oh, I need to get a second ticket. Oh. Can't Yammer you, can I? Alright. Review the quest log real quick. One more ticket. Okay. Well, we're almost there. I kind of like this, basic construction for these sorts of games. Very common to kind of give you the illusion of nonlinearity. I'm going to give you 4 things to do, and you can do those 4 things in any order. But you got to do all 4 of them. I guess I bought one of the 2 tickets down in the dungeon earlier. 1 ticket short. This is the pipe station, right? Yeah, okay. I know that I've fully explored this place. Not a lot of room, but a lot of rooms. We've been in here already, which is the little, sleep pods in our nightmare cyberpunk future. Got a ticket to Sunder. Leave me alone. I'm not in a talking mood. I can Yammer him. Alright. This is a goofy minigame. Don't want to give me your ticket, huh? I understand. You're worried sick. You haven't made up your mind one way or the other. That's fine. Hate to bother you while you're trying to make such a big decision. You remind me so much of my sister. My sister, Lucille. You would have loved the hell out of her. Half my hometown. I love that, senile old man is a skill in Anachronox. That shit's great. She brought home a different boyfriend to the family dinner every night. She especially had a soft spot for you Corticans. Real kicker, she brought home a Brebulin for dinner. Never seen my mother drink Morgorian wine. Yeah, it would be lame if there was just, Yammer was just a skill, and then you just, like, opened the door, right? You unlock the lock. Last bless her, if anyone's going to experiment, it was her. She wanted to lay down with every type of alien in the galaxy just to say she had. It's especially effective for the Brebulin New Wave movement, introduced to the works of Karam, Tefrudia, and Rodago. It is appreciated film aesthetic based purely around aliquot camera lenses which produce moving cubist imagery. Rodago was the first to use the chiaroscuro filters and cubist lenses. Whenever I hear chiaroscuro, I think of the Strong Bad Email, the Trogdor one, where Strong Sad is like drawing Trogdor. He's like, I improved on your methods a bit. I employed some chiaroscuro shading, and I'll improve on your methods. Oh my god, it's still going. I love this. This comes to spiritual theory. The next degree with your groundbreaking film, Pinch Your Crab Next. Her use of indiscreet color tones and radial shutter techniques revolutionized the Brebulin film industry. Just about every film out of Brebula features fracture editing and trilateral focusing. But it wasn't until Karam's deep sight photography and the milestone film Rasma that... Here, take my ticket to Sunder. Please, just go. I think the pacing of the delivery on Yammer conversations is funny too. Alright, that was fun. I think I came here before but didn't think to Yammer the guy. I didn't realize I needed multiple tickets. Oh, you're welcome. We're probably gonna do... I'd love to do a Homestar Runner watch party at some point. Maybe once we finish Star Trek. Quote it very regularly. Alright. Head back to Sunder Station, and I think we should be able to progress now. Alright, maybe hack this door again? No, they won't. This game is nice. What's up? I've got 2 tickets now. Cool. He still has the same pants.
Extrapolate, if you will, Schönhausen's theory of caustics by reflection.
Oh, that's easy. The catacaustic envelope of a moving line can be determined by... Uh-oh.
I'm sure I'll get through, but I think you're stuck.
Maybe they'll ask me an easy one.
Characterize gravity theories in relation to universally coupled scalar fields in the context of Dirac's large number hypotheses.
Oh, well. I didn't really want to go to Sunder anyway.
Don't worry, Mr. Boots. Let him ask his questions. I'll take care of everything, Ghosty.
Pal's voice actor. This game is awesome. Yeah, I know, right? It's nuts for 2001. You think about, like, even KOTOR doesn't really have much camera work. It's kind of just shot, reverse shot in every conversation. Credentials can be fake, knowledge can't. The Deitz molecular viscosity process of fluoroaquifer systems in the Tentac system. That's easy. I wrote an article on the process for the Scientifica Journal. If my memory serves... I love that it's all the same stuff, just remixed. Polymer dilution reserves low viscosity applications and the pressure drop blending. The sorbitol D-sheet reserves iron removal in low viscosity applications. Molecular sieves synthesize thermal inorganic polymers through solid phase extraction. Finally, glycerin purification occurs with semi-permeable TFC membrane filters. Very succinct. I like to read the article someday. Have a nice flight, Doctor. He just fucking bullshits his way in. Illustrate Bessemer's phylogenetic protocols and biomechanical post-fixation processing. Do you speak Awugan by any chance? Awugan is not one of the 23 languages I know. Why? Well, my master's in Awugan from the planet from the Osagon system. He speaks an obscure provincial dialect. I could serve as his translator. I had to make up a fake. That's fucking funny. Groovy dooby momadi jibby dababo. Some of this actually sounds like the way they did Twi'lek in Kodor, actually. Ushu Sakapaka. Chuta. Planto Popido. Krimpani Mamamona. Tetrada Maniki. Vakorti. Tubi Ubiwala, Nubi Abanaba. I love that this happens immediately after you picked all of the answers for Grumpos. It's great. Mango, Chango, Chingro, Changro, Chundro. In conclusion, supernatant conductors process post-fixation perfusion fixed tissues. They know their science on Awuga. You may proceed. This game is rad. It's burned into my brain because they use the same like 6 Twi'lek lines for every character over and over in Kodor. Chuta. Jerawana Nananidu Bobo, or something like that. It's like a taxi. Miss Frout's escort service. Good old-fashioned fun. Mm-hmm. This big spiky thing is Anachronox station or whatever. Whoa! I wonder if this game even could have been possible if they tried to make it 10 years later, because they probably would have had to cut down the scope a whole bunch to account for the increased art budget. J. Momco. JJ's DNA testing. Wearing a Corticom Linguinator. Most consumer linguinators on the market today are incredibly clumsy, especially that Corticom knockoff you're wearing. Translations are ungrammatical. Unknown slang causes certain models to crash. Imagine the Rosetta Stone of linguinators. First, the unknown language is run through a series of complicated algorithms to check for recurring phonetic patterns and cross-reference them against the Burzak-Fellini linguist cipher. Plug this adapter into your linguinator. Oh, cool. That's pretty sick. glad I'm talking to randos. That probably isn't going to be necessary for a quest later. Basically, yeah. F1 party equip. I might just have it now. I might not have to actually equip it or anything like that. But next from Winky in battle is probably good. I think I just have it now. Hope you like talking to people. But people like to talk to you a lot. You're almost like an RPG protagonist or something. Collecting soil samples from volcanoes on Hephaestus. Usual tectonic activity. Lots of mistech in the lava. Mistech is like ancient technology. Dr. Einbert Alstein. God. Must think harder. Stop it. Stop it. Reports of huge biomechanical vultures feeding off space debris in this sector. That's fucking awesome. What the in-flight movie is. Want some peanuts? You want some peanuts? I believe you need peanuts. A kingdom for a bag of peanuts. Spam in conversations because you got socially engineered into modding your translator. That would be funny. If this game has something like that, that would be like insanely prescient. I'm sad. I assume that none of the people involved in this game are like involved with the same developers anymore. This would be a really good candidate for a revisit, either a sequel or a remake. Fun. This internet search for Dr. Robaum and found out some stuff. Going on that self-help kick after reading a book called Mistech Awakes. The person we were looking for was capitalizing in the Colossum Scientist directory. The reference I could find was in a 6-month-old shipping log, which shows laboratory equipment from R. Bauman. Shipped to a building called the Rainbow Sanctuary. Okay. F1. In the Rainbow Sanctuary near the Starport. Science World. I think it's just there for fun. Okay. Yeah, dig through the trash, sadly. My butt hurts, I know. Mood. Another hacky thing. I think I need to leave a note that this appears to just always be... Oh? Well, I guess disregard. It's not always the most efficient path. Interesting. Security laser control. Oh, this is new. Never seen that before. Okay, maybe I can do it once I finish hacking this successfully. Some of these have different skill requirements. We know that's a dead tile, so I have to avoid that tile, basically. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the tiles were just scripted to be dead. Or if certain paths were illegal. Okay. Yeah, I think it's that there are certain tiles that are just always dead, so once you learn they're dead, you have to try again. Success! Security laser is one of 3 protecting the restricted areas of Colossum Starport. Maintenance personnel need to be aware of basic functionality before attempting to repair lasers. Lasers have 2 frequency settings, operational and standby. Don't attempt to block or repair the laser when they're at operational frequency. Repair purposes, block the laser to the small slot in the panel. A laser card unit. Don't share frequency numbers with unauthorized personnel. This will only lead to pain. Most likely yours. For more information, contact your maintenance supervisor. I don't have the card yet. Okay. Might get these somewhere else, maybe. Right. Maybe I can do something with it once I get a card. Oh, there's like a way to tell which ones are dead without brute forcing it? Alright, I'll try to check for it. Fascinated by arachnids ever since I got bitten by a spider when I was a freshman at the International Institute of Technology. Professor McGuire. Ha 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 ha. When did the first Raimi Spider-Man come out? Oh, they're doing this again. I love this. For how much effort is in this game, they just model children as small adults. And this is the second time we've run into it. Don't mess with me or my son ever again. He even has like the lab coat and the tie. I love it. Shit's glorious. These things are save points. Bartender. Doctor sleeps. Sissy beer. Bubble water. Chug-a-lug chug. Tequila mockingbird. Pretty good name. Wheel grease. Serve mojitos here? And they call this a civilized joint? What's up, robots? The reason you couldn't breathe in space was because of bad air. Not no air, but bad air. I was such a stupid child. Me too. I also don't know how I survived into adulthood. Taste down what you want. Chewing gum, on the edge, where you need to be. Can't you see you're interrupting a beautiful moment? You're a rude old man. You're a rude young man. You're a rude robot? That's fun. Can't believe it. So documented a rare conjunction of moons around Bernard 3. Sworn some keep very accurate astronomical records. It was up to me to record the rare event. I don't think there's much to do in this bar area. This looks promising. Aren't we clever movies with obscure self-referential humor? Know what the writer gets. Those drive me up the wall. Do you have an example? You know what else I hate? Strangers assaulting me. Beat it before I call security. I like how this vibrates my butt. Give it a try. It feels great. Flight's been delayed for 2 hours. They'd open a moon burger out here. Is this, okay, I thought I was going to be the Albert Einstein guy again. Where is this guy going? Don't get in the way of science. I don't know if this is going to amount to anything, if I even need to follow him in the first place. All I know is that I know nothing, and I'm very Socratic of you. Dude, that's us! Wow, look him up. He's under Socrates. Not this guy. What an opportunity. This guy's got a long way to walk. Like the ramp people mover. Better or worse than an escalator? No one dumb enough to believe in closet even beyond Sunder. Still walking, huh? Really appreciate the signage in this game, actually. Oh, he's about to loop around, isn't he? Well, I guess it got me to explore a new area, so it wasn't a complete waste. Just confirming that he's going down the area. Yeah, he's just in a loop. Okay, that's fine. Thought I would check. have a card key for this lock. Or any of the locks, really. Professor Carniac, try and grab me. Be a sport, just try. The attack of my most high-end optical thermal scanners out on the market today. Built a prototype myself. Flows know how to shut it off. Oh, can I yammer this guy? No, I can't. Gotta visit the restroom. Okay, cool. Coming up on time here, so I'm gonna try to do a better job this time of positioning myself for the next stream. I like the idea of, like, this scientist world. Talk to all of these folks. Haven't talked to everyone through here. Yeah, it's probably gonna exit the starport, I would assume. Rainbow Sanctuary, that's all the heretics are sequestered. You gotta get past that security checkpoint over there to find it. Okay. Hill Sunder is a utopia of advanced thought. It's just as prone to prejudice as any place. Bumped into the strange-looking guy as I was leaving the bathroom. He couldn't have been a scientist. He was wearing red and black body armor. His face was evil. Spooky. You have Class C security clearance? Class C security clearance? Beyond this gate is a Rainbow Sanctuary. It's restricted. Heretics only. Can you lower the lasers for me? I'm new here and I want to explore. The disabling frequencies are known only by 3 guards. Each one only knows 1 frequency each. What if I cleverly distract you and lower them when you're not looking? Possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a clearance keycard. Interrupt them how? Someone found the control panel for each one and managed to get the disabling frequencies from the 3 guards. They could switch the lasers to low modulation, and that would lower the gate? You still have to get a key card. Okay. Card slots. Are these just telling me all of this? Oh good, that app updated my document here. The lower frequency setting for the red, green, and blue lasers. We need something then to block the low frequency lasers. But it doesn't have to be the key card, just something that blocks it. Okay. Now, does he... I'm a lonely man seeking an honest, sensitive friend who appreciates lively conversation. I'm somewhat earthy and sensual, eager to laugh and positive about life. Would you like to make a connection? If you lower the lasers, maybe we can be friends. That's fucking funny. But I like to sip Rebulin wine. I also enjoy gardening, yoga, and blinking. But I like romantic candlelit dinners. I'm a championship-level Gorian clap dancer. I don't drink or smoke. I'm not into head games. Oh, forget you then. Okay. That was great. Fun. Alright, Future Marstead, here's the deal. You got a puzzle that you have to solve. It does show up in your quest list here at the bottom. As usual, it's you have to do 4 things, and you can do them in any order. The 4 things, though, are you play as Pal here. You have not been through this door. It's because it can't be opened. Never mind. You have to play as Pal, and you have to hack some consoles up in this region here to go back to the region you just left from with the rainbow lasers. So these are the consoles that you hack. Hacking them involves control-clicking them. And you can do this pipe minigame where it sounds like you might be able to tell the right path, but the basic idea is that some of these nodes are broken, like this node here is going to be a crack. So you have to try to go from the bottom to the top without getting any broken nodes and cancel out if you fail. Once you solve this, you get this prompt. This is the blue laser. There's also a green and a red laser. You have to put in the proper frequency for each 3, and it says that the guards know the frequencies. You'll have to run around and try to talk to all the guards. It's possible they're in these gate areas, because I don't think you've been to most of them. I don't know how many of them actually open. Find the guards, get the frequencies, and since we need a card-like object to block the slot on the side, right? You also might want to try hacking all 3 of the devices, because you've only hacked one of them successfully so far. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Should be this top save Starport, I think. Yeah, 154 Starport. Al can't get over chest-high walls. You are leaving behind.